Hello, George. What can you tell me about Gary Frenchkiss?
The man's a monster. He's a raving lunatic.
Really? What makes you say that?
Good God, have you heard of his crimes?
Hello, sweet Moira. How do you know Gary?
I once saw him at the railway station with a suitcase full of meat.
Well, hello, Gary. Would you like to tell me what is your proudest acting moment?
As an actor, I believe that moment is yet to come. Look forward, never back, Debbie. However, I am probably responsible for bringing red onions to the wider general public view due to my energetic advertising campaign back in the 1990s. He's got a very high voice for a man. His shoes are massive. None of this happens without yours truly. As a creative genius, Debbie, I find this very easy, and I've been able to continue with my day jobs, including being an actor, a superstar, DJ, and a serial entrepreneur. My latest idea in development is a game show, Debbie, maybe the 5 p.m. slot on the BBC Two, called Gary Frenchkiss's Golden Hoop, an assault course game for gymnasts mixed with general knowledge questions. Marvin? Well, he's a simpleton at heart, a true mess of a man. He's never acted in his life, sitting there reading his true crime magazines and, he once had a ham and cheese sandwich for lunch 3 weeks in a row. I'm amazed he can even wash himself. He told me once that he met Princess Diana, but that can't be true, can it? I'm everywhere, darling. All the best places around town. If you see me, just ask. I'm always there for me fans. It's just part of me life now. After I won the Most Handsome Face 2022 competition, I said to my good friend Rylan, if you've got it, flaunt it. I'd probably be the president of the EU, or Angela Merkel, or something like that. And I reckon I probably would have won the Wimbledon tennis tournament by now. Jimmy Connors saw me playing tennis once and said I had extreme natural talent, but that my legs were too short. Ah, Debbie, you've hit me right in the heart there, right in me guts. My greatest regret is turning down the role of Grant in Jurassic Park, ultimately played by Sam Neill. The part was written for me, but me and Jeff Goldblum had been arguing over the ownership of a tiny racehorse, Debbie, a really tiny racehorse, and I refused on principle. Jeff and I are the best of friends now, we laugh about it, but we all know Jurassic Park would have been a much better film if I'd been in it. Well, Debbie, as you know, hippos are beautiful creatures. They're probably my favourite animals, after maybe spectacle monkeys and otters. I reckon I could watch them all day long, dipping into the pools to cool down and getting covered in mud, and then chasing after each other in the sunshine. Absolutely majestic. Can you imagine riding a hippopotamus, Debbie? There's nought like it. Ah, yes, Debbie, I'm getting to that. I once smuggled a hippo back from a zoo in France when I was interrailing with Eamonn Holmes. He kept it in his garden for 2 months before the neighbours noticed. He's a crafty one, that Holmes. Anyway, a few years ago, they were digging up the Army Gyratory and found a load of old hippos just lying there, untouched, for over 130,000 years. I knew then I had to move to Leeds and start touching them. No one noticed, Debbie. I've got the speed of a puma, eyes of a hawk, and strength of a bear.